We'll start with step 1. First, locate your file on your computer that has your website.
You will want to locate where you saved your website. For this tutorial, my website folder is located in My Documents. It will also be important to know the actual name of your website folder.
Now that you've located your file, we'll move on to step 2, and that is downloading FileZilla.
You will want to find a web browser. I'm going to use Internet Explorer for this example. I will go to Google and type in FileZilla. I will then go to the FileZillaProject.org, and I will see two options in front of me. We want the one that says Client. Since I have a Windows operating system, I will choose the first one, which is recommended. It will take about 5 seconds before my download will begin. It will then ask me if I want to run it or save it, and I'm going to choose to save. Please keep in mind that depending on the browser you chose and the operating system that you are using, that these elements may differ. For further assistance with the download, please see the written instructions.
Now that you've downloaded FileZilla, step 3 is to install it onto your computer.
As we saw before, we're going to be going to the download folder. Notice that the publisher cannot be verified. Do not hesitate to run it. It will then ask you to agree to the user-end license. Click on Agree. You may want to choose to create an icon on your desktop. In order to do that, make sure you check on the checkbox. When the program asks where to save the program files, do not change the folder unless you're an advanced user. Also, leave the settings for the Start menu alone. After hitting Next several times, you will then click on Install. Once the program has installed itself, it will prompt you to hit Finish, and FileZilla will open. When FileZilla opens, you will press OK, and you are ready to go.
Now, step 4 is to enter your username, password, and host.
There are 3 areas that you will have to enter information. The first is the host, the second is the username, and the third is the password. Text box for host, you will put web.nmsu.edu. Text box for username, you will put your NMSU username. In the text box for password, you will use the same password that you use for all of your other NMSU accounts. After you've entered all the information for these 3 text boxes, you will then click on Quick Connect. Please keep in mind you may get disconnected during the following steps and need to reconnect.
Now we'll go to step 5. This is locating your file in FileZilla.
Once you have connected to NMSU's server, you should see a status list in the upper left-hand side of FileZilla. On the middle and lower left-hand side, you can see the directory and files on your computer. On your right-hand side, you should be able to see your server space and what is on it. Returning to the left-hand side, locate your website folder that we found in step 1. As before, for this tutorial, my website folder is saved under My Documents. Once you have located and opened your website folder on your computer, you need to locate the public HTML folder on the server. This should be it on the right-hand side and easy to see. Please note in the next step you will need to be inside your public HTML folder on the right and also inside your website folder on the left.
For step 6, you'll click and drag your file into the appropriate box to upload.
All of the folders and files inside your website folder should be included in this transfer. You will click on the public HTML folder and it should be empty. Select all the files and folders inside your website folder on the left-hand side. Drag and drop them into your public HTML folder. Do not include the folder that says ... You should see The bottom and top of FileZilla and the screen begin to work. This is your website loading and preparing to go live. Once it has loaded on the server, a message in the status list should state, "Directory listing successful."
Now your website's live. Step 7. Let's see how it looks.
Open a web browser. Click on the address area and highlight it if necessary. You will type in web.nmsu.edu / and then your username. You will then hit enter. This should take you to your website, and you're live.